Okay, I got another update here on the keep. Got the lower area. Not really going to do a walkthrough on it. I've got the Bailey here. That's pretty much finished inside. I'm kind of going to show you what I got going on with the castle. Now this castle is supposed to have about 64 troops inside. No mention of a kitchen or anything like that. Kind of unrealistic. I couldn't get everything in it that's supposed to be in here. But I tried to follow the directions as much as I could. So entering in, we have two double doors here. There is a gate that comes down. I kind of figure that's more of an emergency thing. It's under attack. They actually just drop it. It doesn't normally come down very often. This is not really dressed up inside yet. I've just got the basic layout done. But you have the grand hall in here. I figure they would bring in chairs and tables and make this a big eating thing for big parties. I have a balcony up here from the second level going around. So going through there. So let's go down the side. Oh, this is something I'll put in here. This is a little entrance here. Goes in through here. It doesn't, it actually let me open that door. I think it actually just destroyed the door. Oh, yeah, there you go. When that door is closed, you don't even see it. You can't get through there. They won't even know it's there. But if the inner door is closed, it kind of makes it a smaller side entrance. I was trying to make that a way for people to go through when the whole thing's closed. Anyway, we got a side gallery here. I'm guessing one of these side galleries is going to have to turn into an armory of some sort, or maybe both. We managed to get stairs going up on all of those. I had to put in a side entrance here. It's secured with a double entry. I put a little bit of stuff there to be able to defend it. You just have to have a way to get all the food and all the supplies into it without everybody walking through the grand ballroom hall, the grand arena. Now I suppose I could have just put a wall through here and created an atrium that everybody enters in, then heads down these halls, and then just had this all opened up. But instead I decided to make a side entrance here. So down here we have, well, goes down underneath the outer wall there, and you have a lower kitchen. This is where all the meat's cooked and things like that. You have a storeroom here, and this is where they would bring food into the main area. I've got on both sides here, I have chimneys, so these go up through both of the two main central towers so that they all have heating in there. And in here I have, this is sort of, I call it the map room. This is a private meeting room alongside the grand hallway. We have these hallways here that were put in on both sides, but I kind of, where am I? Spinning around there. I boarded this one up, kind of put a little bit in there, closed it up, and I made it, turned that hallway into servants' quarters there. Then down, come around the other side here, down the side. Now this is storeroom. Call it the back hallway along the back side, but it's all storage, tables, chairs, things like that for when they do their grand feasts. So there we go. And on the opposite side of the map room, I have a lower chamber here, which is the main office for the cleric of the keep. And he's got a storeroom in here for records and things he needs to keep a bit more secure. There we go. So let's go around. I'll just walk all the way around here. We saw that storeroom. Scan goes back under. I figure there's going to be some places along here where people kind of, do their thing. Privies. Back here, I did this archway. It's a little bit different on this side. Once again, that'll probably, this here will probably, and this will have to be, these hallways will become armories. So we go up the stairs, and on both sides it's pretty much the same. You have the entrance to the archer's gallery here on the front. The towers continue on up with arrow slits along them, and there's also an entrance to the second level. Now there's also another entrance to the second level back from the main grand hallway, comes up here. So on the second level We have a room here. This is sort of a luxury room. This could be turned into a barracks instead, but kind of have it dressed up as a luxury room for one of the other leaders. And then I go over here, and I've turned this into a guest chamber. So now I'm going to kind of run down, go down, and then back up. Now I have an upper kitchen. This is more the bakery and stuff that isn't like cooking the meats, and just another food preparation area up here, and with a direct stairwell coming up from the lower kitchen. Because if you want to take food to the king, you got to go up these stairs up to his quarters up there. So we'll kind of wander around. We got entrance to the upper catwalk type area. Got a little bit of an area to try to defend from the somebody trying to come in through the second entrance over there. We wrap around here. We got these balconies. You can go all the way around here. You got some mechanisms in here for dropping the gate and defending the place. And you can kind of view down on the whole main area. We go into here. This could have been a guest bedroom, but I just have put a bunch of bunk beds in here. I haven't really finished dressing this up. I was just trying to figure out how many people I can fit in there. So that is this is the second level here. So let's go on up to the third level, which is the top of the keep here. So I'm going to kind of go around. You can see the third level is the one here with this catwalk, and it's got entrances from both of those towers. It's got the large viewing area for the king, and like so. Okay, so we have these top towers on the third level. You have more barracks up here, and on the other side you're going to get the same. You're going to get some more barracks right there. Boom. Now I did do a little bit of a modification. This is actually deeper from side to side. Originally the walking space here was going to be just as thick over here, but I needed to get those stairways put in, and every time I tried to put them inside these little towers, it just didn't fit. There was just not enough space. So I built this external stairway system and then just made those towers up here taller. So as you can see, let me go back here. You got stairways coming up from both directions here. This is how the servants would come up here and right into here into the king's quarters. Well, let's go ahead and in there. You got the king's quarters, his giant fireplace, his doors leading out to the outer balcony. Now I could have put doors on both sides, and I decided to put in here and make it a private dining area for the king. And his servants then can bring the food up here through. They have to walk all the way around, come on up here, and they can bring food in here without coming through his living quarters for his private dining. So then you have, those are the two stairs coming up. You come on out. I had a little bit of extra space, so I just sort of made shelter areas for guards for when it's raining, so you can get sheltered a little bit. We already showed this, I think we did. We have those, yeah, we have those places for people to stay. So we go on up to each of the towers, and these are more living quarters for the knights and such. They also have a way here to defend themselves from people coming up those stairs before they enter in if push comes to shove, and they got a nice view out some of these more windows. I figured they were high enough up they could actually have windows. And then of course you have the entrance up to the upper top, and I would just figure that they would have something that would close it up. Not sure exactly how you keep this from getting wet and leaking all the time. I would imagine a more realistic design would require some sort of peaked top, but that isn't in the design. So we're up here. This of course is the raised ceiling for the Castilian, the lord or the king's place. Come over here, and we've got another place for knights to stay. I'm experimenting around perhaps with putting in bunk beds here. I'm just trying to get more people to be able to fit into some of these places. And probably I showed you this already. Here's another place for knights on this side. Note the other side was where the king had his private dining, and this is more of a place for some more knights to live. Once again, to get the number of troops or something somewhat close, I'm probably going to have to turn everything in here into bunk beds. It just doesn't work without them. There's supposed to be like 64 people living in this, and there's just no way. If I removed the kitchen, both parts of the kitchen, and turned everything into bunk beds, I might get there. Okay, so I have a little bit of a garden area right outside from the entrance. I got all the firewood because they're going to have to be lugging in wood and coal, whatever, to keep everything cooking in there, and all the fireplaces going. Switch around to the other side, and I got the starts of a chicken coop. I'm going to have to dress it up a whole bunch, but they need a whole bunch more food. I have